Hey everyone, I'm Diana Douglas with Sampson Properties in Bowie, Maryland, and Radius Agent Realty in California. And again, we're talking about the interest rates. They are stabilizing and teetering around 6.6 right now. They could go up, they could come down. Nobody really knows what's going to happen, but if you find the property, then it's time to jump in. So a few things you can do to curb that interest rate is put more money down on your down payments or try to save up some more money. Sounds easier than done, I understand. There's another alternative, is the ARM, adjustable interest rate mortgage. So with that, the interest rate will be a little bit lower for a period of time of 5 or 10 years, and that just depends if that would be a good situation for you. If you know that you don't plan to be in a house longer than 5 or 10 years, then this could be a good thing. Also, to have this to be a better deal than a conventional would be if your credit is really pristine, great, for established period of time, and you have a stabilized job position where you are free to move around and you don't really have to worry about if you need to stay in one place or not. So those are a few things you can look at, also, as well as. So now I want to go into the stats for the last 7 days. So right here in Bowie, Maryland, the minimum sales average was $399, so just under $400. It was 2 days on the market, and the max sales average was $730, just under $730 for 48 days on the market. And the average sales in whole in Bowie, and this is actively pending, I'm sorry, not closed sales. So actively in contract is 622, 500, and the days on the market is 16 days. And that is the actively in contract sales right now in Bowie, Maryland. And then the pending sales is the minimum is 425 with 2 days on the market. The max sales with pending sales in the last 7 days is 1.250 with 57 days on the market. And then the average sales in whole pending right now in the last 7 days is 705. So 705K, and the days on the market is 23 days. And the last 7 days closed sales, the minimum sales average is 430 with 0 days. The max sales is 1.2 with 54 days on the market, and the average sales closed is 604, 318 with 15 days on the market. So in Bowie, Maryland, the last 7 days, the average sales is 604. So that just tells you prices are stabilizing. They're stabilizing and they're staying on the market longer. 15 days is still pretty good. 57 is very long for what we've seen last year. And in a whole, we've only had 11 sales close in the last 7 days. So it's still kind of a seller's market, and in Bowie, Maryland anyway. And there are houses coming on the market. It's just the buyers are looking for something that they really want to spend money for, and they're actually able to bargain and maybe get more for their house and pay less. So just look at the positives, that the interest rates are higher, but you are able to really get what you want and not just run into something last minute or in a rush. So in Southern California, and this is, my range is going to go from, let's say, Norwalk to Lakewood, all the way south down to Seal Beach and Long Beach, across to Westminster, up to Yorba Linda. So everything in between that. So right now the active contracts are 54. They're 54 actively under contract, and the minimum average sales is $495, which is very low. And that is a house that is 780 square feet. The max sales in this radius is just under 1.5 million. And that's on the average days on the market is 124 days on the market. The average sales in this radius that I'm talking about is 915,000 with an average day on the market of 35 days. So if you are looking, make sure you talk to your lender, talk to your realtor, talk to me, and check your credit and see what you can do. You do have some time if you want to purchase. If you see something you like, but you probably don't always have a whole lot of time. If it's something that looks picture perfect online, you really got to get in and go look at these houses. But before that, you really got to go and talk to a lender so that you really know what you can do and know what you're working with as far as your bargaining. So whenever you go look at a house, you want to make sure beforehand what is the competition, what has sold nearby, and how long has it been on the market. So all these things are your tools to know what your power is in making your purchase. So I hope you guys all have a happy Thanksgiving and safe holiday, and hope to see you guys soon.